Taita is a tribe?
Guy. Nataka kusema hivyo mbele ya watu.
Hi guys, we're back again and welcome back to Garnier's Skin Tribe. Yes, and today joining us is someone very new, energetic, fun.
Well,
Hey! So yeah, let him introduce himself.
Hi guys, my name is Alan Kioko, alias Alan MX. I'm a full-time son for my mother. Occupation, what I do, my best, honestly. That's pretty much it.
Even, yes. Wow, I love it. But you know, I'm also called Kyoko. Like, wow. When you Kamba, it's a Kamba name.
That's a Kamba name.
Yeah.
You don't look Kamba.
Guy.
You don't look Kamba. You
That's
look
the
like,
first
you
time.
look Taita.
Taita? Taita is a tribe?
Guy. Nataka
Guy.
kusema hivyo mbele ya watu. Taita is a tribe.
Taita is a tribe.
Taita, yeah.
From where? Western, Eastern?
Coastal.
Oh, coast.
Hizo ni Taita Taveta, huko Mvita, Mshomoroni, huko Changamwe. Da.
Kaka, dada, how do they speak?
Brother.
Yeah, so today we'll be talking about an interesting topic, which is just like the dating life. So yeah, that's the good, the bad, the awkward. So Alan, have you ever been in like the first date and it just went completely off? Like you knew, like 30, not even 30 minutes, 10 minutes in, you up and
Remember, I saw this topic and I was like, it's about to go down. Yeah, but actually, my first date. And it was about money. So unajua first date manze uko pale acha hata nike kitu chini. First date niko pale manze nimejipanga, nimejiorganize, I've done budgets for everything. And then I meet this shorty. So tumeenda hoteli. So I know the amount of money I'm supposed to spend.
Hotel?
Yeah.
Mbona umeenda hotel first dates?
Kwani utaenda first dates wapi? Where would you like to go for first date? Ka coffee hivi?
Restaurants, activities?
Oh, a restaurant. Ama hotel huu unamaanisha it's like lodging huko. Oh, maybe meant like a restaurant.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, unaongea English ya British, unaongea US. Go to a hotel. So, I done a lot of research on this person. Like hata nilikuwa najua the kind of food they're going to eat, najua tu pale naenda kucheza na pasta.
Wow.
First step went wrong. Afika pale manze, what I was expecting her to order is not there. So imebidi ameflip hizi page za nyuma. And if you've been in a restaurant before, unajua page za nyuma ndio price inaenda ikiongezeka.
Walai. I never noticed that. Walai.
Really?
Okay.
Page za mwisho ndio zinakuanga na steak, masjui malambo, sirloin. Sirloin. I know I've butchered that name lakini hizo mavitu. Nishaitisha bana. Menda ameitisha akapata chenye alikuwa nayo haiko. Afso unajua hizo microtransaction unaona tu hapo. Anaitisha tu lakini kwa akili yangu niko like that's 500 extra. I'm like, damn. So ikaenda, it got to a point where I was not even enjoying the date anymore. Guy. Niko like, who is paying this? Yeah. Who is paying this? Kini jumunga jeni acha. Kini my Lord has never left me ni bana kwa mata. Kuna mtu alikuwa na deni yangu akanitumia pesa I think like 10 minutes before I actually paid.
Wow. Really?
But
that's amazing.
That was so crazy. But in terms
of
so tensed. I'm so tense. You know, people don't really realize how much the finance bit of it is like the whole thing. But let me tell you something. Labda kuna talking stage na washanga mbona hadi wa leo hajai hajawahi initiate anything. Ni mfuko.
What is this economy? Oh my God.
Blame the economy on everything.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a bad first date?
Me. Mine was just like it got awkward because like throughout like we were chatting, like obviously we were talking like on chat before we met in life. Then now, as we're talking, I'm slowly realizing like his age, and I'm like, guy, you know me, age is kidogo such a big thing. I'm like, guy, I'm talking to a minor. Okay, not a minor like that, but yeah. So I was just like, but he was a good person. Like the conversations were going well, but just that idea of like being with someone younger than you, and then he was kidogo short.
What gave it away? I'm very curious.
What gave it away?
Was vitu alikuwa anasema ama literally he mentioned his age?
Like obviously we're getting to know each other more like one-on-one. And then he mentions his age. And I'm like, guy, at that point me I'm just going on with the date. I'm like, okay, let me be respectful. Let's just, let me know, let it just go well.
The age is just a number. Age is just a number, guys.
For you men. For you, man, Havana, guy, that was very awkward. But yeah, that was the only time I had a weird first date. But for yours, like, how did you meet her? Were you guys chatting before?
We met in person by the. Personally, I don't think social media works for me like a first impression really. I don't like that. Mimi napenda kwenda hunting. Nataka kwenda grao bana. You know, and then
why?
I think
because social media
I think like it's very hard for someone to you know, it's very easy for you to notice like body language.
Oh yeah.
You can actually tell if someone is interested when you approach them physically, vis-a-vis when you are talking online.
Yeah.
So it's okay, like the online part need to keep communications, you know, to plan dates, but like initially mimi nataka scavenge. I want to feel those butterflies vizuri.
So how do you put yourself out there if you want to see people one-on-one instead of online?
Well, events. Ama anywhere tu, hata uko kwa mat tu, and then you are like hii lazima nichukue namba hii. It's usually that simple. And so we met physically. Actually she was my workmate for quite some time.
Workmate?
Najua tunaelekea hapo. Wow. So workmate for quite a bit. And then after that, now that's when we started communicating. It was very easy for me to like kufanya investigation, kufanya digging, because alikuwa na social life on social media. So mimi niko pale bana, nimefanya investigation.
How were you even investigating? Because you're telling me like you knew what she was going to eat, but then where were you stalking from?
Stalk Instagram highlights. Nimeingia pale highlights.
Also, you're seeing what she's posting, like the food.
Nasema like 3 times in a row umekula pasta and you like pasta. Unajua?
Oh yeah.
But you know, I think that's the beauty about courtship. Like your build up, man. Uko pale una try to figure out like, okay, what does she like? Alafu unakuja na surprise. I like that a lot. So even nimefanya a lot of digging, everything what she likes, you know, almost her favorite drink. Nilikuwa naona tu hapo kuna cocktail moja ya blue sijui ni gani. I think that's cosmopolitan or something.
Yeah, probably,
sure.
Yeah.
So after that, then siku moja nikaamua tu, you know what, I've saved enough. You know this song, Javala. You not heard of that song? I have saved up for you. Java, like it's a I've forgotten the name of the artist, but she was singing like, you know, I've saved up for this date. Now let me take you to Java. It's very cute. Then mimi nakuanga napenda vitu sentimental sana bana. So
nice.
Kama kumpeleka out. I hope mesikia. Hebu sema tena kama microphone iko.
Please, guy.
Yeah. Now we went. So she has never known about this story, honestly. So love that
if you're watching this
is the first time I'm asking a story. But I was so tensed on that first date. I was like, what?
But that was such a nice recovery.
Yeah.
And you think like in first dates, like it's usually a very big norm of like guys paying. Because you know me, I recently learned, okay, not very recent, like 2 years, that guys actually like they need to lead with the paying for the first dates.
So you used to be 50-50?
Yeah, like even at first I used to feel weird if they're paying. But that's a no.
Well, I guess so.
You always do that.
May always do that, but in a depend, if we've taken like a meal, everything, food, drinks, everything included, and then now you want something extra for yourself. Now that I won't pay.
No, utamwambia aje.
Yo, utamwambia split this bill.
You big bag. Yeah. Split.
Unakuja mgongo mkubwa jamani.
Tutakula from morning mpaka usiku ndo.
Kwa unaona hizi memes unaenda kula like sushi on a date, alafu unarudi nyumbani kusokota ugali. Unarudi nyumbani kupika ugali. Juu kushiba kwa date. Would you do that? Ushai pre-game before a date?
No. Only with friends. Come it's such time of the month, you know, the pockets are not looking good, but not a date, no. Have you?
Bana. Sasa unashibaje sushi, noodles?
No, that's sorry.
Nimerudi nyumbani nimefinya.
Kusa what is sushi? I was like, 4 pieces. That's it.
But what sushi? Sushi, it's like rice with fish.
Yeah, raw fish, imagine. Yuck.
You don't eat fish?
Not raw.
Yeah. Oh, okay.